Let's make sure everything's good. Checking everything. Looks like it's good. It's flipping over. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another GSC Grand Arena fight. We are in our second round, and we got some work ahead of us. I'm, of course, your host, Ranger J 1999, part of the RC crew. Glad to have you guys here on a Saturday. We just had an amazing Jedi Academy, and now we are going into GAC, where we will do our fights, and we will fight well and have fun. Joining me on this epic journey is, of course, the one, the only, Carolina's finest, good old Maurice.
Hey, man. Hey, guys. Looks like he did pretty well. He got 1903, so.
Yeah, I went a little bit lighter on the defense because I wanted more teams for offense just to show them more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it doesn't look like he placed too tough of a front line there. Pretty standard stuff.
Pretty standard, and I don't think he's going to have much stuff in the back because the stuff I did put down, he had to have some good stuff to beat it, right? So yeah. There's just no way. Geos, Nightsisters, my Bounty Hunter team, Old Republic, and then over here, I had the weak clone team that I was running, but Grievous, Gear 13 with the Zetas on the team, and then up here, was First Order and the Curate's team, which I put Nest on, but he still one-shot it. So I think he went heavy into offense, which you can tell by his score, right? So I think if we get past these teams up front, so what are we dealing with here? We're dealing with the North. We've got a standard Nightsister team. We have a standard Bounty Hunter team. It's really fast, so we've got that, and then in the South we've got the Old Republic team with with Zeta Womps, and then Kier team with Newt, interesting, and a Nest. So, my question to you, good old Maurice, where would you like to start, and what would we like to Oh, BCM, let me invite you. I just saw that in there. Hey, everybody in chat. Sorry, I'm trying to do a million things. I'll go to Maurice. Think about that, and let me get this.
I would probably go bottom.
All right, we'll go bottom first. Okay.
Just to see, because, I mean, you want to leave yourself with options for Night Sisters. You have Bugs and Treya and all that stuff, Padme, and you got all the goods on offense.
Bugs are on defense, but I do have GR. I do have Treya. I have Revan. I'll go through my teams here in a second. Let me get BCM in here, and then we'll go. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, let me get him in here, and then we'll do that. So let me just do this real quick, guys. May lag us a bit. Big. There he is.
Yeah, he still hasn't attacked. I'm sitting here I didn't get my life in order. I look at my Grand Arena every 6 minutes. Like, has he attacked yet? No, he's really he's really putting the gears to me this morning. I think he's got a good chance. I did not do very well. He placed a interesting defense. He picked he was real slick with the teams he picked. I lost to his Django team just because I knew he had those damn clones in the back, and I couldn't use certain teams, and I lost to his Django team. That was unfortunate. And then I lost again to his Django team trying to beat Corny. Yeah, three shot at Django. That's not a good start to Grand Arena for me. So,
all right, what do we want to use down south here? We've got a lot of options. What are you thinking?
Me personally, like when I see Nest, I instantly go for Bugs, which you place on defense, or I use like a Ray team that includes Finn. Or I use Treya, but Treya is way overkill for that team.
Yeah, but we do want to get Ness off there, and if he does have the Night Sister team, we can use GR with, right? So we've got Jedi Revan, we got GR. So here's the teams that I've got for offense. You can kind of think about this. We've got, you can see we've got Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan. We've got Emperor Palpatine with Thrawn. We've got Treya. We've got GR. We've got JTR, we've got CLS, we've got the Troopers.
Oh, you got all the goods.
Yes. So it's just a matter of what you want to use on here. Because GR or Darth Revan will mop up the Night Sisters, right? If we can clear the South team and then get to his backline and see what he has, I can kind of dictate what we're doing. Or the North. It doesn't really matter to me if we want to clear the North or the South.
I would probably use something like Palpatine on the Karth team. I personally like to use Palp. That pretty much
Yeah,
every time I see
fracture.
Karth.
Yeah, fracture Zalbar, and then just kick the crap out of
Yeah,
him, right?
like you're like, oh, you got to use Thrawn on your, on the Karth team. Well, you don't have to, but you really, if you can't dispel Zalbar, you're gonna lose.
Yes,
Like, you know.
you got to keep fracture there.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to. So we can do that, and then it's a matter of what we want to use for this Kira team.
You got Rex available?
No, it's on defense.
Okay.
Finn's saying go to the north and use Treya and CLS in order to open the top back.
You could use that, but do you have something that you can use against the bugs if you place those?
GR.
Okay. I've never tried that, but I imagine that would work fine. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah. That's the thing. You gotta, you only got one Treya. I do everything in my power. That's why I 3-shot that Django team did, just so I could have Treya for the back wall.
Yeah, I'm not worried about bugs because my Padme team with the Gear 13 Kenobi will handle that. They've got all the Zetas and stuff. So, and if we want to be cheeky, we can use Darth Revan against it. I mean, we have Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan. We got all kinds of stuff. So we just have to figure out what he's got in the back and give us an idea. If it's really weak, then we can use some top teams at the front again, and then 4 men in the back. So let's start at the top here. We can go CLS versus the Bounty Hunters, and then we can go.
That doesn't look like a really strong bounty hunter team.
It's not. It's
I was going to ask, are your troopers faster than that team?
No, his boss is faster. So I checked the speed on it. He did it the right way. So he's got Django Lee with Bosk, and you see he's got it modded right at 279. That puts him at like 309 on his speed. He outspeeds me. So they're not going to work.
Your CLS team will more than likely melt that team. Yeah. This is so squishy with Gear 10, 11 Zam, and I think that's a gear. Is that a Gear 9
They're
Vanguard?
both Gear 9.
Oh.
You could almost undersize that CLS.
Yeah.
So let's go Rebels here. Let's see here. Let me make sure I pick the right team because we've had that issue before, good old Marines. That's never fun.
And I made one suggestion many months ago.
No, that's something different. No, that was something different, right? Where I meant to use another team on something and we hit the wrong team. I wasn't paying attention because we were going back and forth.
That's right, yeah.
I haven't hit the wrong team yet, but I did put in the wrong people because I was going to do a nest with Kira, and then Ranger was talking about Farm Boy with nest, so I was like, oh, okay. So, but I did Kira Farm Boy, and that didn't work out so hot.
No, imagine not.
All right, so who do you want to use here? Like Old Ben, 3PO. What do we want to use?
I'm hesitant to suggest 3PO just because the team is so squishy. I think Chewie's AoE will probably knock out Zam by itself.
Let's go Old Ben. Just have a tank in there. His AoE block is pretty nice too, right?
You can have 3PO for a different team.
Well, yeah, we use him for GR.
Yeah.
I mean, I get 3-man it, but I'd rather be a little safer. He did average 57 points. Almost 58, but just around 57 points. So, yeah. I think this is fine for this Bounty Hunter team. So, let's do it.
I haven't been able to use fun stuff like this in quite some time. These matches are getting tough, man. They are real tough.
Well, that's why I took Nest on offense away because usually I'm seeing a lot of people, even with their weaker defenses, they're still putting down pretty good stuff now when you get to this Division 1. So it's not as effective to keep Nest on offense. So, all right. Hi, boss. Stun. And now let's go kill Zam. All right. He got his turn meter off, but that was a bad move on your part, my friend. Okay, she's dead. Okay.
Well, that's that, yeah.
No,
the counters.
Yeah, okay. Okay, got the taunt. Doesn't matter. He's off. Okay.
Where'd they go?
Okay.
Yeah, I had a pretty weak defense set for mine. I undermanned all my guys. And then he attacked my Drevin once and loaded turn meter, and yeah, that's game over.
Yeah.
I traditionally kill Boba first in these teams, but I'm gonna have to rethink that. I fought this guy today, and his Django was a monster. He was a monster. He's sure he doesn't have the execute, but when he's just like double tapping for 70K, I'm just like, well, that's the same thing as an execute. Just
yeah, that and his healing immunity too.
57 points. Okay.
Yeah, my opponent
hit right on the average.
One of the better Django's I've ever seen. I had a real hard time with him.
I actually did pull a solo nest against the 501st, which was kind of nice.
All right, and then we're gonna go Trey here, or do we want to use something else?
Well, you got Padme for your bugs, so you could 3-man it on this one.
Okay. Do you want to add another Sith just to be cheeky? No, we'll save it, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, from my testing, even with my 5-star Trey against decent Nightsisters, it's the extra slot is like it. I don't know. It's
I would
useless.
use Sith Trooper.
You could do Trooper, yeah.
To be safe. I don't know. It depends on how your Sith are modded. Are they super tanky or are they like super fast?
They're kind of tanky, fast, a lot of offense and stuff. I mean, I have a lot of protection on them, but I mean that doesn't mean anything,
Yeah, I mean whatever you got. I play super, I guess conservative, I guess. So
you could throw your Marauder's only gear 8. So
now he's gear 12 now, but he won't be gear. I can't use because this was before I geared him. So yeah,
because I've thrown Marauder in with that team. But
yeah,
you could always throw a Trooper just to be safe for 2 tanks.
You could add Dooku for the feet.
I don't really care about that. I can add him somewhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually have gone in there with Maul because his AoE Daze does some nice stuff.
Infinity says should be fine with 3-man if you play carefully. You got any gear 13s in this Nightsister team?
I don't think so. No. No Zed on Daka either. The Spirit's going down first. I've learned that lesson. She is the first one getting annihilated. Let's just be clear about that. She's the one that will tear you up. Because I was getting rid of Talzin first, but then I'm like, no, that's bad. Let's just get Spirit off the board because you can live through the rest of this garbage, but you cannot live through Spirit.
Well, just Spirit takes away all that turn meter too. It's just like it's about to be now. This is turn 20% turn meter gone. The whole team goes. It's like 20% turn meter gone. It's like
I think adding Maul here with the AoE Daze is pretty nice. So we'll go that. We'll do that. That's the team I've used it before to win against Nightsisters many times. So we'll do that. Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, because while you need high banners to possibly win this, you can't afford to lose either.
No, you can't afford to lose. So
yeah, lose, you're done. So
and we need to see what's behind here.
Yeah,
and you still get the undermanned stuff too. So
yeah, I'm doing that feat too.
Yeah, Fendi says if your Maul is weak, it may die before your Scion gets the taunt.
He's not weak. He's what's his protection? He's 40,000 protection.
That should clear it, no problem.
Yeah, I think so. It's up to you guys. If you guys think 3-man, but I'd like to have the extra days on there.
This is your call, buddy.
I don't know. I'll go with what's been working. We've been using this for a long time. It's Yeah.
You're just in a weird spot. You need the banners, but you can't. It's you're
well, even if I lose them, I can still get 59, right? Yeah. So it's
true that, yeah.
Okay, they go first. Okay, okay. Here comes Plague. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, the Daka went before the Spirit. Oh, yeah. I mean, look at all that protection on Maul. It's still weird seeing him with all that protection, from that increase that he got with the update.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I as well go after Spirit first. Like, Talzin really isn't that scary against this team because while everybody will get plague, if you can, withstand the initial onslaught, like all you have to do is do an AOE and you get all your health back. So the plague just sheds itself. I don't think I've ever physically lost with Treya against Nightsisters. I have timed out a few times.
Yeah, timing out's one thing, but yeah.
I think it's coming, Windy Ditcher. They mentioned it in the Q&A that they're working towards 3 versus 3 and ships. They actually said sips in the post for the following Grand Arenas.
That I'm looking forward to. I actually kind of like the 3v3, especially being like a lower GP player. It's nice to be able to use some of those characters that you don't get to use on 5v5.
They just hinted at it in the Q&A, so like you have to go ahead and get ready for it. Like, because what's going to happen is they'll be like, "Oh, Grand Arena's out, guys. By the way, it's 3 versus 3," and you'll have like 24 hours to set up. So stuff like that takes me, some time.
Yeah, I still have my 3v3 team set up since the last time they did it.
Oh, not me. Those are all gone. I deleted the tab and everything like a clown.
Oh. Of course, I'm a hoarder, so I don't necessarily delete anything either. So I'm like, I'll be able to use it once I delete it. I'm going to need it.
There are some new teams floating around though, like the 501st. Yikes! That one can be pretty scary. That's gonna be a fast team in 3 versus 3.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't necessarily delete, because with the way they were going with like the GK Snips Annie, the 501st now, they're kind of reading between the lines. They were aiming for the 3v3 synergies with teams. I know things change, but
Should have Isolate coming back up. Okay, it's Isolate.
of course with my Draven Malik combo, I think I've got the unbeatable combo. So
I mean, like they haven't released really anything. Because the problem with 3 versus 3 is Malik was like SSS tier all by himself. You know what I mean? Like he was so good at that 3 versus 3, and I don't think they've really done anything to like. We don't really have any extra counters for him that we didn't have before. The 501st are going to be worthless.
I don't think this plan was all the way thought through.
We'll see, and I hope you guys got Malik the second time around, because it's, let me tell you, 3 versus 3 facing a Malik without Malik yourself is.
Yeah, I've got him at 6 stars, but it's just getting that currency to get him up to 7. It's like, holy crap. I'm at like, I got this time around, I'm like 1875 guild currency.
There you go.
And I need 1900 for 5 shards.
Okay. Let's see what's got in the back. Will dictate a lot. All right.
That's a good question, Dutch. What's up, man?
Geonosians with the Rex team.
Gauss.
No.
Oh, come on.
They're not even ready.
What does Watt bring to 3 versus 3? We're gonna have to see.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just run like anything Vader. You could just run like Mission and Zalbar, Watt, no leadership. I don't know.
Watt Vader combo might be pretty brutal.
Do some calculations here real quick.
You could, B2 you could use as a taunter. I guess in theory, because he is a tank, so he'd put that protection buff on B2. He wouldn't get the all the constant turns, but he'd just sit there and soak up damage. Put Watt with Hoda and 3PO and 3 versus 3.
So I've got an average 58 banners here, each victory to
Ooh, is that Rex team that I was talking about on the stream with Barris and R2?
No, it's just clones.
Oh. Ugh. Okay, well that's
You put
I'll
your
say
nest on
this.
defense, didn't you?
Yeah. But we do have a Geo team in the back there, so yeah. We'll figure what we want to use there.
I would probably clear those easier teams in the bottom.
All right, so what do we want to use here?
I like Palp for Karth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go Palpatine, Thrawn, Vader. Who else do we want to put on here? Tarkin?
Yeah.
Do you want TFP for the heal immunity? We won't have a tank.
The only person that's really ever probably going to go is Wampa.
Yeah.
Just as long as you just make sure you basic like Thrawn on any, like you kind of set it up like ability block with Vader and then tag him with Thrawn. You stun lock him and Tarkin's AoE just keeps removing all the turret. They never go.
Yeah.
I think IPD is a waste. You got Zalbar control already.
I mean, we could go sure.
TFP.
Or we could go TFP sure.
I would leave Tarkin in just for the AoE turn meter removal.
All right, and then sure.
This is the team I personally use, yeah. And sure is kind of unnecessary, but
it's safe.
Yeah.
Because I've got 5 other troopers I can use for a trooper team with Magna and stuff.
Well, you got Nest and Wampa on this team, right?
No, just Wampa. God damn it, now you got me all nervous. Make sure I click the right one.
Every time I double check. I've done that.
Excuse me.
All right. Yeah, I think this is safe. All right, let's see.
Yeah, this is a team I use. As long as you ability block and stun combos, it's
Well, you're gonna fracture Zalbar, stun.
you might not even need if your Palp can go and try to just to put the shock on Zalbar. You know what I mean?
No, I always played this safe. I always go fracture.
Yeah, do your
Zalbar.
thing. Yeah, I mean that just yeah.
See who I get stunned here. All right, not Wampa. Let's get a shock on him. Okay, good. He can't. Okay, get the mission out of here. Shock for everybody.
That Wampa.
I know.
He's being a fickle little punk up there. Just like that. I bet he's got some good tenacity on that Wampa. I know he gets the boost from the supercharge or whatever. No.
Okay. Tilts up.
Now you got this problem.
I know, it'll be fine.
Yeah, this guy.
I've got fracture on Wampa, so it's just a matter of
No, yeah.
Now he's stunned. Candors is locked down, so let's get that off and go kill Wampa. AoE. Okay. Hopefully we can kill Wampa.
God, he's just. I bet if you can't go in and look how much tenacity he's got in the Wampa, that's pretty impressive. How few debuffs are landing on him.
I know. It's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground.
Oh yeah, and you still got a couple minutes left to pussyfoot around and get some more protection back too. So this is this is solid.
I'm gonna keep him locked down. Okay, let's go get Canderous. Oh yeah. Now we just get our protection back. Okay, we'll start with Tarkin. Get you going. There we go. Get the AoE going. Okay. I'm gonna go away here a second because fractures come back up. Okay. Fracture. There's Canderous. Get you out of there. Okay. I got a minute left. I may have to push the envelope up a little bit here.
Yeah, it's boogie. it's go time now. Yeah, you got a minute.
Sure, I can try to get some protection on here. Okay. No.
I would be more concerned about killing him.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die. There we go.
Whew, coming down, get a little tight there at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a way you can move your video up a little bit? You can't see the health on shore.
No. All right, what do we want to use for this team?
I would use. It's gonna be overkill, but I would use Ray with Finn.
Ray with Finn, huh?
I have very few options to kill Nest. Like you almost have to have a Nest killer. Her team is oftentimes irrelevant. If you can't get the Nest down, then you're gonna lose. So I don't know.
I don't think he's going to have anything major in the back. So let's talk about this for a second. So let's say I use, like, say, just Darth Revan here, right? Padme against the bugs. Something, we use whatever against the troopers because they're not Zeta and stuff. I mean, we could use JTR with Finn here, but do you think that'll take out the Nest?
Yeah, you just have to. You have to charge up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that my Nest. I mean, my Finn's only geared 11, so I don't know if that's going to be enough to do it.
If you're not comfortable with it, maybe let's discuss other options. Because that does take a little practice. You basically just tenacity down Nest, and then you just stall until you do Finn's special 5 times, and just cross your fingers. Her turn comes up.
I don't want to cross my fingers. I'd rather use JTR.
Yeah, I mean, it works, but
because if he's got a Grievous back here, I mean, so it'll still leave us enough teams to, be able to handle this stuff here. Because if I use Revan here, that leaves Padme, Jedi Knight Revan, if there's a Grievous team. It leaves JTR, leaves Troopers. We've got a Wampa combination we can use. I mean, I really don't.
You could IPD to the Nest.
We could. But then I'm going to get less banners. I can't do that. Remember, guys, I have to average 57 plus. Right now I'm at 57. So I've got to get back to this back wall and do some stuff here. Make up some points.
Oh, Darth Revan just seems like such. Well, you got Jedi Knight Revan too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay. I mean,
What else does he have?
Well, I don't know. He's got up top. He's got bugs and the clones, but they're pretty weak.
Oh, I mean, you could look at his roster and kind of guess to what he has left.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I know what he has. I just don't know what he would have placed. I don't know what his thinking was. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he used a lot on offense to clear a lot of the teams that I have. So, so I need to average high banners here. I think we use. Because if I use JTR here against Nest and it doesn't work, I'm hosed.
Oh, it will work, but it's a team that takes some practice. Like you can't sit there and really think. You have to go.
Because I could 4-man that clone trooper team with JTR.
You could, yes.
Yep.
I could, bugs. I'll Padme the hell out of them, right? And that'll leave me, Jedi Knight Revan in case there's a Grievous or something in the back line. Right, so that leaves us 3 heavy hitting teams. Plus, I still have my troopers available, so that gives us a lot of stuff.
Nihilus is gone, guys. A lot of people are suggesting Nihilus. A couple people have. Nihilus is gone.
So I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, you could do Darth Revan. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if you could 4-man it with Darth Revan.
I mean, we could.
This team, you could 3-man it with Darth Revan. Yeah, if you're talking about just use Revan and well, you don't really have any other Sith left though, do you? After your Darth Revan, it's not like you can make another team. Yeah, if you use Darth Revan, I would use 4 at the most. Don't use the full team, but need some banners.
I mean, we could go full team here and just be safe, but I mean.
No. You talk about Darth Revan full team? Don't use Darth Revan full team on this. No.
I do. What? Revan
Fast Nest or slow Nest?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. What's the tenacity on Nest?
High tenacity.
Super slow. Darth Revan could have a bit of a.
Well, mine's overly hyperly fast and stuff, so. I mean, unless we want to use Padme against this team, and then we can, because Padme will kill Nest, and then we can use Darth Revan team for bugs.
That's an option.
Because Darth Revan will crush the bugs.
Yeah. 4-man it with Padme though. I don't think you need a full team at all.
You don't need it for the extra hits and stuff.
You could probably leave out C-3PO. Use him on your Rey team. You could probably leave out 3PO here. Because then all 4 characters have some sort of... The only protection up you lose is Kenobi when he uses a special. Because those assists from C-3PO aren't going to do you any good. I mean, you get some days on him.
All right, let's go Padme here. We'll 4-man it.
Well, okay. Yeah. You won't have any days, but you'll have...
Well, with the counterattack and stuff like that you get with Kenobi and stuff.
Oh, yeah. She'll cleanse the protection up, but you'll keep getting the protection up when she counters.
Yeah. So, now, I have a slow Padme, but I don't think it's going to matter against this team. They don't hit that hard.
Yeah, this is... I've never tried this. So...
Padme,
my Galactic Republic, I know how to do, 2 things with, and that's it. I'm not trying to learn anything else.
Yeah. Everyone's cool with that? I think this will be fine. 4-man this team with Padme. No 3PO. Everyone good with this?
Good here. Try it out.
All right.
Yeah, this should work. If not, I blame Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Finn and Rey combo, that's something you should try. to practice.
I will eventually, but and if I get a situation where I can do it. Oh,
yeah,
anything gets
that's
to go
helpful.
First. Let's do this. Okay. Let's get the protection going. Good Vandor.
I would cleanse that extortion every opportunity you get. The only person that gets a benefit from that extortion, I think, is just Newt himself. The Valor or whatever it's called, the Prophet. Oh. All right, who you got? You got anybody with big stacks?
No. Not yet.
Padme, yeah. Oh. No! Oh, go for Nest. Oh, never mind. Okay, I can't really see I thought he had a ton of courage.
No.
I'm way behind. I'm watching the YouTube stream too. I apologize. I'm way behind in the.
Oh, almost had her.
Oh, so close, yeah. It's just going to take. It might take the full 3 minutes for it to set up properly, but.
Oh shit.
Extortion, man. You got to cleanse the extortion. Your characters are. Usually, like when she's got super protection up, cleanse all the stuff. All the goodies.
Okay.
Which you did now. It's only Kenobi. Oh!
I don't think I have enough stacks with Anakin, right?
Probably not through that protection up.
No.
Yeah, I would start stacking it. Yeah, just use your moves. Get as much protection up as you can. That way, when hopefully it lines up, and you got a big stack of courage when it returns fresh.
Oh, this is not going well.
This is similar to the Ray Finn. You gotta line it up and just cross your fingers. It lines up right. Oh, almost.
I can't time this right. I don't think I'm gonna lose this. Yep, this is gonna cost us. Oh, Christ.
All right, you got one more shot, man. Don't lose hope. Get as much protection up as you can.
She keeps countering it. It's just like.
Oh, that was one more stack there, and she would have had it.
Yeah, it's not gonna. I can't get him.
If it's Padme's turn here.
Basic until Nest takes a turn.
It's over. We lost. There's no way I can win now.
No. The courage stacks individually trigger her protection up.
Yeah. Well, we tried it. It's good. It's all right. Now I need to go in there with some team to kill it. Let me get my energy real quick. Oh, I didn't do mod depression today. Well, that's Well, he had to lose eventually. It's fine. I mean, there's still a chance, but I don't think so. He one-shot everything, so we still can full clear him.
Oh, definitely keep going. They'll just like throw in the towel.
No, I'm not. But I mean, it's mathematically, I don't think it's possible for me to get a higher than a 1903. Yeah. What do we want to use to finish off this nest?
Finny says,
No.
Utini.
We got to see what's in that back line before we go do anything else. So I don't know really what to use against her here that we can use. Can't use troopers because Deathmark won't land.
You just need big, like just anybody with a big pop. Finn, I mean Malik. This is just a pain. You got it. Just has. That's the way. Your Han's on. You've used Han, yeah. But Han's not great because Han will just take away turn meter.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not on the super tenacious. Jin lead with stunners. Kurtman saying, "I just don't know how you're going to kill her."
No.
Like,
how are you going to kill her?
Like there's nobody on that team that's going to hit her hard enough to kill. Like, 'cause you only have one chance to kill her. It's right when her turn's fresh. I don't think there's anybody on that Jin team that can do that.
Yeah. I think the only option we have here is like a well, we need Jedi Knight Revan in case there's a Grievous team, right? On defense. Yeah, it's a high tenacity. Just IPD there and have some fun. Paparazzi, you can't hit Deathmark if somebody hasn't died.
Yeah.
Who's your Imperial? Do you have any leader?
Not really. I mean, troopers, but I mean, I don't think that's going to do anything.
You do troopers with Nest. Or not Nest, IPD.
Don't use troopers. She's just going to counter and pulverize your troopers. I wouldn't use troopers.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to land anything. You're not going to land any ability block or stun.
We either have to mark her and burn her down with like a Jedi Knight Revan or use a Darth Revan.
Dooku's not a terrible idea. Do you have Dooku still?
Yeah.
But she's never going to... I just don't think she's going to take enough turns for him to really go and...
Well, you could, you could stun lock her, and then once she pops out of stun, that would be a time to hit her.
Solo Malik? I don't think Solo Malik's going to beat Nast, is he?
Same situation. I mean, as long as it's his turn when her turn's fresh. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem now. You've got Malik, you've got Finn, you've got saw somebody else in the HK.
Well, we could try. I mean, kill sure max health in one go. We could try that because it still leaves me Darth Revan Battle and HK with the team, right?
If you've already mathematically lost, man, I would just try to use everything. Keep all your very best teams for the back. That way you could at least get some undersized squads for your fields,
Yeah, well, I mean, Darth Revan with Malik and HK, I could throw. I mean, there's some weak teams here. Like the trooper team, the clone trooper team is weak, right? If we use Malik here against Ness Malik, I think we can do that, and then still leaves me Darth Revan Bastion HK combination with Sith Trooper. I can even throw in my Marauder. He's gear 9 at this level, but it would still do some significant damage, right? I think that team would
Marauder actually is not a bad. If you can keep him alive, keep him protected, that's not bad because every time that his special crits, it will reduce her max health.
True, but he's not gear 9, so I can't throw him in here.
Yeah, one slice of the spirit, he's done for.
You got Django?
Yeah, they're asking me how I'm going to beat the bugs. That's true.
Darth Revan.
Yeah, Darth Revan just by himself will do it.
I would almost save your Darth Revan for the bugs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You could almost do Darth Revan Basti against the bugs because once his electrocute goes off and her wild lightning hits, they'll wipe the team.
Yeah.
Just a firework.
I mean, just those two is brutal.
All right, we'll go solo Malik here. See if we can get anything going. We got to see what he's got about. I mean, I don't think mathematically we can win here. So, and people want to see it. So yeah, we'll do it.
I'm watching the stream. What was the health of that nest? Like, what is it? Maybe 40K ish. Your chances of this working go through the roof if Malik can eventually basic attack higher than Nest's health pool. Because in any turn he has, like right there. Oh, see, but 1 or 2 stacks of the green stuff.
Yeah, he just wrecked her.
Oh, geez, yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad I racked my brain. Golly.
Well, why didn't we send him in solo first time?
I don't know.
Lesson learned.
All right, so we do have the Grievous team. We have the First Order team. All right, so we can use Grievous team is an easy win. First Order is an easy win. Yeah, I'll use my troopers
I wouldn't
against
count all those troopers being an easy win. I would bring a strong team in for this.
Well, I mean, my troopers are going to outspeed them. They're going to go first. He has weak troopers. He doesn't have no Zetas on the team and stuff. And it doesn't matter who dies. They're just going to keep turn meter on them.
Yeah.
And then
all right, Revan Basti the bugs.
We'll go a little bit more than that.
Okay, throw HK in there.
It's
the bugs, man. This is not a team we want to fart around.
Just getting gangster with it in the back wall now, yeah. Just 2-man teams. Try to make
team, 64 banners, man. Come on.
Did we use the already?
We got nothing to lose. Fuck it.
Well, I'll 4-man it, but we can 4-man it, but it's still the bugs. Do we really want to underestimate this team? I think not.
Well, you're faster than they are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Revan goes first. He uses his lightning. Basti uses her lightning, and it's like the Jawas. Just poof.
You don't want corrupted battle?
Huh?
You don't go corrupted battle meditation first? You go lightning.
Well, I'd go Revan's lightning before Basti's lightning, because once that hits, it's like crits across the board.
I always go lightning first. I on Darth Revan. Like, I always use it first, just to get the ferocity up. I can't remember the last time I played a battle where I actually went for the fear, the AoE fear first.
Okay.
We'll try. You can wait until the fear after HK throws his grenade.
Okay.
To get the tenacity down.
Yeah, because, you hopefully clear that brute. Because the brute will pre-taunt, so, I mean, if you do the fear, you're only going to get him and brood.
Yeah.
I haven't tried this either.
If there's a pre-taunt on the board, I normally go lightning first. And then HK's bomb, and then Basti's lightning in it. It's like cooked bugs for dinner.
All right, we're going to try 4-man. Okay. I didn't kill him. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Now my HK's down.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
Lightning, huh?
Well, all right. Maybe that was a bad call. Sorry. Well.
All right. Brood Alpha's down, so it's over.
There we go. Now you're in full control. See, it was all that lightning.
56.
60% of the time it works 100% of the time.
Well, yeah, you know, that's science.
If you just would have straight up lost that match, I probably would have mysteriously disappeared from the stream. It's just
connection problems.
Yeah, because I was kind of pushing that one. So, whew.
I need to check the speed on these troopers. Pretty fast, actually. They're going to get the bonuses. I have to think about that one. I could go JTR against the troopers. I could. Let me check out his first order. To 18, 248. $260. All
right. Forder says reminds me of the bug zapper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, we've got JTR, we got the troopers left, and we've got Jedi Knight Revan.
I will go ahead and use that Jedi Revan on that Grievous team.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You're gonna destroy Gear 12. You like when you go in here and fight this, you'll be like, wow. Like the difference between Gear 12 and Gear 13 Grievous is unlike any other character I've seen in this game.
Should I 4-man it? It's still Grievous.
I would probably try, but it's up to you.
Yeah, we might as well get the banners.
Like if it's statistically, you might as well go for some undersized now. That's just what I would. It's up to you though.
Yeah, but, it's not really a matter. I don't think we can win. I'll have to do the math real quick. But I think it's over. Okay.
Yeah, Rooster. I would have totally. That would have been an option. That would have been a play. I had in my pocket. You see that? You see the crits with those OAs? It was like for 12K. It's like a little tickle compared to those Gear 13 ones. Like you see a Gear 13 Grievous get those arms going, you're like, oh, here it comes. Just, you're like, hold your breath. I'm gonna have to work in a Bastila lead team. Because they're the only team I really have that can withstand the AoEs from Grievous is Padme. I need something else.
Okay. So what do we use here for who? Let's see, 14, 10. Let me do some quick math here because I think we're short, so we'll just have some fun here.
They get 180 per zone, right?
Yeah, so 1410 plus 360 equals.
You're gonna need like what 71 and a half
Hold on.
banners for each of these teams.
Yeah, 66. So yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that Ness kind of screwed us. If we'd gotten that, it would have. From that, yeah, it would have been a lot easier. It's all good.
We learned though that I don't know, man. That's something to take note of. Just want to state for the record that
Yeah, if
did
I
not
see Ness
suggest-
next time, yeah, I think next
Okay.
time that you play it safe, right? Do Trey against Ness. Anytime I see Ness, I usually go for Nest, right? And then we could have
Get your fit up, man. You don't have to get him up. That team will work. The best the Ray.
Yeah, I could, but I mean, yeah. All right, we can JTR this first order team. That's not a problem. Or we can go, but then we got this GR team. It's not Zeta or anything, but it's super fast. So troopers are not going to work against that. My troopers are faster than that first order team, though.
I would probably use the best team you have left on that clone team.
Yeah, which would be JTR. So, because I think if we trooper this, right, it's not fast. Could easily kill it. It's really our only option.
How fat? What was the speed of the Rex?
It's 240 plus he gets what 12% stuff.
Yeah. So I don't think you got a team.
150 or is it what 12? So it's like that would from 150 would add what 15 more 255. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know if my troopers would go first. I mean my Stark is 290 something.
Right, but the problem with Stark is, yeah, they go 290. Like he's 290, he goes first, and the next character AOE's and crits 3 or 4 times, and then the clones are they got a chance of interrupting your turns.
Well, I'm just trying to think. Well, the turn meter though flips the script, right? Because my troopers would go.
Yeah, they would quickly catch up. They'd start being a coin flip. Like if you're used to your troopers going a certain way, the clone troopers, the enemy totally has a chance to start interrupting that with that Rex lead. If that makes any sense? I think that's how it would work. Because all your clone troopers are going to AOE and crit, just feed everybody upwards of 75% turn meter every time they AOE. But Snowtrooper does have a slight chance of eliminating 3 of the characters with one swoop. So I don't know.
I mean, if we burn Rex, what's his health and protection?
I think Kurtman's right, man. I find myself in this situation a lot. Troopers are useless for the remaining teams. Like, I was in a pickle this Grand Arena with that. I've got this super overinvested trooper team with nothing to use it on. So it's got me rethinking. People are starting to make their boards trooper proof. So I have to use them a little differently.
I'm going to trooper
You
this
can trooper that first order team. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I think. See how it works.
Dude, I'd start using that range trooper even at gear 8 or whatever he is.
God damn it. That stun killed me on Death Trooper.
God, die, officer. He would have died there. That would have been huge.
I know he didn't though, and we're screwed.
Yeah.
Unless the Saley from Snow Trooper does something. Yeah, that Trooper stun got me screwed. Yeah.
Yeah, that Zeta crew is a bitch.
That's what kind of hosed me. Was that.
Oh, I might have been echoing. Sorry, guys. I was sitting like super close to the microphone. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, if that's done, hadn't hit, man. Well, that's all I can. You go in there with Short Trooper, but we'd used him earlier. So I think that would have worked if I had Short Trooper, because then they would have stunned Short Trooper. Death Trooper would have got on his stuff. So, but I've beaten that team long ago. I think not having Short Trooper hurt. That's all good. I'll go in there with Rogue One to finish that off.
I guess you're echoing, Poperazzi.
Yeah, no, not hearing any echo here.
Yeah, I don't have an echo unless it's me, but I'm on headphones, so.
Busting out that Jen Urso.
Mm-hmm. Where do I use my base at? Oh, what else do I want to put on this team?
Speaking of, I'll be right back. Let me grab my phone.
What do we want to use here? We can use 3PO. We haven't used him. Because I'm going to use that against the troopers. We've already lost, guys, so chill out and chat. We've lost this one. I can't possibly win, so I'm just doing some counters to see what teams work for you guys.
Oh, throw Fulcrum in there.
Yeah, might as well, right? Just to give you guys some ideas on what works and what doesn't work. I already lost when the Nest won, so there you go. No, I'm not doing Jawa's Finn. If you want to go back and watch that, you can. They're not going to do anything, and I'm not wasting it.
All the buffs, Fulcrum should be able to pull some wild
damage
spin maneuver off.
Yeah.
Well, Ranger, if it makes you feel any better, I just opened up my game and my defenses are just falling one by one.
Oh, it's okay. So yeah, I mean, I've won 4 in a row. I knew I was going to eventually lose. I mean, you're going to lose something in Grand Arena Championships. It's just the way it went. I went a little bit more with offense, and it would have worked if we'd got past Nest, right? But it didn't, and it's okay.
Come on, CLS, hold for me, baby. I got to get some holds. He's just ripping through it. Super duper. Sorry, those dogs are going bananas at my next door neighbor's house. Sorry.
Actually, can't hear them.
All right. The good old bore him to death with Jen Urso tactic.
Mm-hmm.
I use this one quite often. It's just, I'll tell you what, Cassian's kind of underrated. He just doesn't have much utility. Like he's pretty good in this team, but you can't use him anywhere else.
Yeah.
Well, you could on a heavy debuff team, because they'll keep putting them back up.
It's over. I should have used 3PO. It's okay.
The mechanics of that team are really cool. They just don't have a damage dealer. They don't have a big. Sure, it's special. Just simply,
it just
doesn't
do
cut
it.
it.
So this is kind of the reason why Rogue One sucks too. So we'll back out. I'll probably go with Ewoks and Wampa here.
Let's see. Let's calculate how much my CLS team just went down for, like a bag of bricks. Okay. 58. No.
Not bad.
No. It went for. Yeah. 56. 56. That's fine. I'll take some 56 defenses. And on to the back wall he goes. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. He's got like 30 points. He had a 30-point advantage on me through the first wall.
Yeah, I check mine right now, but I'm on my phone, so my laptop's kind of out of commission for.
Like, I don't know why I'm watching. There's nothing I could do about it. You know, it's not like I could get in there and make a small adjustment. It would be super time consuming, but if like grand arenas were like real time, that would be fun. That would take too long though.
I'm like you. I just do my battles when I can get them done.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm waiting 24 hours going, are you going to attack? Because like when I'm working, I only have a short amount of time to do it. So I tend to do it on my like lunch break. And then I'm waiting a full day waiting for them to attack. Yeah, I was so upset I broke my damn hinge, or not the hinge, but the lid where it attaches to the hinge on my laptop snapped the other night. So I got to wait for a new lid, which hopefully will be here next week.
Christ. I think we'll work out. All right,
Yeah,
I'll come back
Kyler
to
just
that.
came in there and gave you the business.
I know, it's all good.
Golly. All right.
Let's try DTR against this clone team, see how that works out.
It's funny that Dennis mentioned one of their favorite relics. I don't know if it's just purely on art design only, but they said one of their favorite relics is actually on that Kylo Ren, the old school one. Because his Gear 13 gives him a ton of offense. It'd be interesting to see how they try to morph him. They've got a chance to make him. He's kind of average across the board. And see what it would be interesting to see which stats they blow up in the future for him.
Well, he's what, attacker?
I think so. Yeah, he's an I use him kind of as support, but I think he's listed as an attacker. But look, that's a good question.
Because you can kind of guess off that little chart they gave us.
He looks to be, I guess, a strength-based attacker.
Yeah, so that'll get boosted. So that'll probably be his
physical damage, health, and armor.
Yeah. So it'll probably become a little tankier too.
Yeah.
That'll be a PETA.
Yeah, he's I got the Kylo. I don't have the relic, but I got the Kylo. I'm sitting there looking at it like how I can make him annoying. I think he's about to. I should have placed my first order on defense. I kept him. I'm glad I kept him because he placed a Basta lead on defense, which totally threw me off. I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
All right.
We can do something like that, Durgan. We'll have to speak to Finity.
What do I want to use here? Go for IPD, Dooku.
Dooku, Asajj. What else you got?
Asajj. That's Talia. You got 3PO, we can throw him in there.
I thought I saw Asajj in there.
No, that's Talia.
I got a small screen.
Bringing the business. This is for the leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go Poe tank here if you want.
Team Dumpster Fire.
Oh, could go Stormtrooper Han.
You got Cad Bane, or is he on your defense? Your bounty hunter team.
He's low gear. I don't really.
Okay. I was like, Greedo and Cad Bane are kind of useful just as leftovers. Kind of like them.
No, we could try that. I've got.
No, I'm not saying this team necessarily. I just said they got because you can stun lock them.
Well, this should be fine.
Kylo and Executioner.
Yeah, it would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Executioner and then.
Just put a couple stacks of confused with Kylo so it won't counter, and then you should be in business. It's going to take you a while because Kylo's kind of like Zalbar. But yeah, every time.
Oh, he's stunned. Ah, there we go. Full clear.
Greco, man, quit playing games and finish me off. Stabbing me in the heart, man.
So yeah, that Nest one hurt us. So lesson learned. It's all good. We lost. It's fine. We got the full clear. See if we got any feats. Done. Should get maybe one or two. Let's go look at it. No, that's not what I want to look at. Oh, one feat done. We'll know thy enemy. We'll claim that one. So even though we lost, we still got the full clear. So we're not gonna get the 1,000, but you know what?
What's your total banner? You're still on pace for Kyber. You're still on pace.
Yeah, because we still have one more round this one. So if I can do well there, then that'll put me well over halfway to Kyber. So, and that's, yeah. So, not getting the 1,000 hertz, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry about your.
It happens.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you know, I don't really care, guys. I mean, really, all you need is chromium. The rest of this is just bragging rights, right? A little bit better rewards. The rewards are not great in GAC. It's more bragging rights than anything. But once you get chromium, then it's cake after that because you just need that to get the gear out of the store. So I'm not too worried about it. We've got a few feats we got done. Let me see what we got done here. Feat 20 remaining to the Galactic Republic character or ship. Okay. So we'll do some more of that. We got defeat 24 enemy units running the separate character and or ship. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I'll win 2 more squad arenas. I'll get some of that, and then now I got to win 12 grand arena battles with an undersized squad. God, I got the other one done. Not have to do this one. Son of a. So we got some more feats coming in that are going to give us some more additional stuff. So that's going to put us. Yeah, after all is said and done, be around 14,000. If I win the next one, that'll still put me well above pace to get to Kyber. I mean, if I get to Kyber, great. If I don't, I'm not worried about it. You know, it's just really this is for fun, guys, and for you guys to see. We learned a lesson here, right? You know, Nest, we just want to make sure we can get her off the board. So
yeah.
I think next time we see a Nest like that, then we have a Nightsister team. Just go use GR versus Nightsisters, and then just go use Nest for Scion versus Nest. It's just a quick, easy way to get her off the board and not worry about it. So,
yeah.
I can't play Mortal Kombat music, lovely Wendy, because that would make the video disappear. YouTube does not like that. Question: everyone sees someone plays the same exact team twice in one zone, the TW. We have one like that in the zone right now, like that. Same exact team twice in one zone? I have not seen that. Yeah, that sounds like.
I did a couple TWs ago where the guy, it must be a glitch or something, because the guy had the exact same team, and it was the same guy too. It was like double set.
Yeah. So, all right. So this is diff for this round. It's a loss, but it's okay. We're well on our way, because what's the total? Yeah, to get to Kyber you need 35. We're well past the halfway point of total needed. Well, no, to get to Kyber it is, but you can see on this scale we're there. So after next round and everything, we should be, if we win next round big, which I can do, we should be okay. I'll look at my opponent stuff. Maybe put a little bit stauncher defense on.
We still got 2 weeks left, right?
Yeah, we got two more rounds. Yeah, so we have 6 more matches. So it's still in the realm of possibility.
Oh, it is. It's for sure. You're still, yeah, for sure, man. There's a lot of feats. The amount of like currency, or the amount of points you get over the course of a month for feats is really, really high. It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find that exact number. I'm sure somebody already has. If you have, message me, please.
Yeah.
But it's pretty significant.
Right along said there is an error like that addressed in Reddit last GA. Okay, very nice. All right, we're going to end this one here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, all that other good stuff. With that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everyone here, thank you guys for joining us. We did get the full clear, but not the victory, and that happens. So yeah, I'll mix up my defense. I think I may put, something. I'll have to look at who my next opponent is. So it could be anybody, but we'll have fun with it. And this is what it's all about. Hope it makes you guys better. That's all it's all about. So I'm happy myself. Good old Maurice, BCM. Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you tonight for some dictionary. Peace out.